Now, this car's been in our family for about 20 years. The question is, why is this car trying to kill me? Well, it's trying to kill me. This has got electronic power steering, which is great for something that has to be compact. The engine's in the back, steering's in the front. Already you've got pipes going front to back for the heating and the cooling. So electronic power steering on these cars, it was a typical British response to an age-old issue of space. Where are we going to stick the power steering? Imagine that they're in their development studio, I don't know where, Longbridge, Gaydon, I don't know. There's a bloke there with pipes and string trying to measure up where it's going to be, and then one guy says, oh, why just make it electric? Quite ingenious, really. And obviously a lot of modern cars, that's all they use these days. I don't know whether the MGF was one of the first cars to be mass produced in the UK that had electronic power steering. No doubt somebody will tell me that. I could go into the whole history of the MGF, the production of its pre-production model history, but to be honest, it's a bit, there's other people who do that far better than I could. But the one thing it has as an issue, as a byproduct of that, is the fact it's trying to kill me every time I let go of the steering wheel. It's not the balancing of the wheels, they're all refurbished, balanced. It's very light going to the left. Tracking has been done on this car, it's not the tracking, but I need to find out if a very obsolete web page on the internet is the answer to fixing this problem. It's trying to kill me! Ah! Make sure it's secure. Ow. The magic self-moving wheel. It's not supposed to do that. A couple of ways to fix this problem. Now, one is to have a multimeter and set up a 6-volt power feed using some batteries, a bit of wire or a power supply to actually engage the sensor and actually read the voltage to get it as close to zero as possible. That means making a battery pack. I haven't got a battery pack. I could make a battery pack, but we're going to do it by trial and error. Not getting the better of me with your security torque screws. Okay, hopefully you can hear me over the neighbour's lawnmower. It says in the book, use a T25 Torx. I get a T25 Torx. Does it work? No. They really didn't want you to tamper with this sensor. It uses a T25 little security type, which has got a little hole in the end, which is not only for the metal cover on the sensor, but also on the sensor itself. So that is what you will need. I'm half expecting an alarm to go off. He's taken out the security Torx. Send the Rover police. Now I'm going to pick out the glue that's holding back the sensor from moving. Obviously they didn't trust it not to move. I've never seen that. So obviously Rover not confident in their quality. Right, glue removed. Now to mark it and hopefully start playing with some sensors. Start playing with sensing. Start sensing. Start adjusting the sensing. Right, so what I'm doing here is turn the car on. The wheel will take the path of least resistance. So in this case, it's turning to the left. So what I need to do is carefully turn that potentiometer on the column. Is rotate it clockwise, turn it to the right, anti-clockwise to turn it to the left. So it's just basically rock it around until you get a more neutral feel, and then once you've got that neutral feel, lock off those torque screws and you're done. Turn the car off, turn the car on again, make sure it sits nice and straight. Fixed. Let's see if it's fixed. Well, it was fixed up in the air. Let's see if it's fixed on the road. It's warm in here today. Oops. Huh? Guess what you're attached to? Feels a lot better. Or as good as an MGF electric steering is, but it's not trying to pull left anymore. I'd say that's a win. Thanks all for watching. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.